chosen to go with the theme, we're misfits. And so by being a misfit, this simply means that you're someone who's set apart. Someone who's daring, someone who's brave, someone who's different, and someone who's an outsider. I can personally say that for the majority of my life, I walked around frustrated and down because I could never understand why I just could never fit in. Until one day I was expressing my frustrations to the Lord, and He simply told me clear as day that you can't fit in because I did not create you to. Amen. And so in that moment, I came to the realization that I'm a misfit, and that's okay. And so just as this rings true for me, so it is for you. We've been called to live a life that's set apart. Christ urges us through the Apostle Paul in Romans 12:2 to not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of our mind. And so we must make it up in ourselves to be determined to live a life that's separate from this world. Meaning to not conform to its ways, nor its standards, or its expectations. And so oftentimes we seem to walk around with the weight of the world on our shoulders because of these things, when in reality, Christ is saying, my child, my daughter, my son, be free of this because I've given you a special and unique purpose. And so there's one essential element to keep in mind that the Apostle Paul tells us as we're on our journey to being misfits, and that is to be transformed by the renewing of the mind. And we do this by allowing the Holy Spirit to change us from the inside out, and not just merely externally avoiding worldly behaviors. And so we must continuously pursue Christ and rely on Him for the transformation. This gives us the access to truly become free and live in a set-apart life. And so as a misfit, we're choosing to go against the grain and the norm to walk a road that's going to reflect Christ and ultimately bring Him glory. And so as I leave you today, I encourage you to be free by being unapologetically you and the unique person that God has created you and purposed you to be. Amen? Amen.
Good morning, how y'all doing? Good morning. I want to start off by the question, what is a misfit? A person whose behavior or attitude sets apart from others in uncomfortable, conspicuous ways. In other words, we have enough sense to walk away from Christ. Some people give in when they don't want to give in. But they give in to show their... They give in and so they won't be seen as a misfit. Romans 12:2 said, don't be copying the behavior of the custom of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's wills for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. So I was speaking to my mother and my grandmama yesterday. And my grandma asked me, what keeps me from giving in all the time? Like I said, you have enough sense to walk away. So my mama asked me, why would you know to do that? I mean, you trained me. I mean, I grew up not to do this, not to do all the butt whoopings you gave me. You trained me. Then my grandma asked me, so when you walk away from it, do you fit in? To answer her question, I walk away from it, so I don't want to fit in. I still have a lot to learn, but I know that people often see you how they need you. See, I know my value in Jesus, and it is never to sell drugs or rob others. Plus, my mom will get on me like I ordered that lobster from Provet. It's important to me to walk in who I am and to stop filtering who I am through and expectations of others. Thank you.
Amen, amen, amen.